Never go to jartypory at 3 a.m. Hello, I am Tajit Prani Girolaps, and this is my story. It was a cold night, and I was posting big nigger lips on the sharty when I saw a thread saying to gem up a wiki page on jartypory. I was aroused by the word jartypory, and thought I could buy a premium soytan sex doll there and rape it. I gathered all of my shekels and bought a ticket to Poland when I arrived at the airport and started to walk to the waiting area. Everyone I saw was a fat, short, mix of Nigerian Indian and Italian. The air was thick with green fog and it smelled horrible. But after I boarded my flight from Ethiopia to Poland, I was approached by a group of niggers. They said, "Oh, we do has dat soylita p, if not, we gonna have to rape you." And I was pissing and leaking from terror as my liberal government had disarmed me, so I couldn't do anything other than whimper. After they had raped me, the next 6 or 7 hours of the flight were a nightmare. 24/7 braps and seething and crying. I arrived at jartypory, and the natives were the same people I saw at the airport. Mostly Nigerian, Polish, Indian, and Italian DNA. I started walking through the slums of jartypory, trying to find someone to buy my soytan sex doll from when I saw it. A 3'4" obese jarty cuck named Sippled Couple Cuck was sitting in a pile of his own shit and piss, and was wanking to pee of a character called Bao from a Tranime SNCA show. Xe saw me and started screaming, "Obsessed Arker Nazi racist." And his friends, who were Dima, the pure cuck Tanky, and some dumb fuck named Dihario, started joining him. Hey were all screaming, "Obsessed Arker Nazi racists," and throwing shit. I quickly ran away to some shitty town. Everyone was at least 40% Polish and 30% Indian, so it was refreshing seeing people who were not as niggerly as the other people, but they were still subhuman. I looked up soytan sex doll for sale near me, and I found a place only 88 minutes away. I walked on foot and baited the occasional jarty cuck or obsessed chud, and I got there. Everyone in line was black, Indian, or Polish, and they all spoke in a foreign language. One of them said, "Aye, dat is dat one man from the plane, boys, let's rape his A." Me being in Poland had armed myself with an empty beer bottle, and we started a massive fight. Me being a manly 5'4" trans woman won the fight. Finally, I was able to buy my soytan sex doll. It came in a 6'9" tall box and was 3 feet wide. I drug it back to a taxi who drove me to an airport in Warsaw. I was dagging it to my seat to wait for the plane, and it got stolen by a obsessed Zardy cuck who intended to paint it orange and turn it into a mimey rape slave doll. Of course, I beat Zim to death and got on the plane. When I got on the plane, my seat was in between 2 obsessed niggers named Jimbo and Warrior P, both covered in awards. They asked me, "Oh, I sar, may I use dat soytan rape doll did a blood?" And of course, I like a normal soyteen. I raped them to death when I arrived back in the slums of Ethiopia where I was arrested. My soytan rape doll was stolen, and I was turned into Tyrone's BBC rape slave in prison. So, that new soy is why you don't go to jartypory at 3 a.m.